Yo, I ain't here for the money, I ain't here for the fame. Though it might be nice to own a jet plane, I'ma do it all for you, come along and see it's true.
Hey guys, welcome back to another Let's Play Minecraft here on the SMP server. So today we are up in the mob farm, and I have just completed a little AFK fishing and mob killing session. I was over here just doing my fishing and having the mob spawner run. I didn't spend too long over here, maybe an hour or two, while I did some stuff around the house. So we're just going to run down, take a look at what we got, and then continue working on our build, which actually is right over there. This is the big mountain and the kind of area right there. I don't know if you can really see. Yeah, there's the little thing. Oh, yeah, added stairs, did some stuff between episodes, and yeah, so we'll go over there in a minute. But for now, let's just check out what we got from our AFK fishing session. Looks like, oh, there's still stuff dying. That's pretty good. So we got a bunch of fish. We'll just move that down here. This is stuff we can eat. Ooh, some salmon. That's pretty good. A book, not that great. Not too great. And not super. Okay. We are starting to get some bows, so we'll be able to, oh, there's an infinity bow. That's pretty good. I'll give that to one of the guys. And then fishing pole. Meh. All right, not a great haul. We got a ton of saddles now, so that's pretty nice. And yeah, so not too great, but we did have mending on our pick, which is kind of a big deal. And so our pick is fully repaired. Now I'm gonna run over to the main kind of spawn area, little spawn village over there, and check in the book, see if I have an Unbreaking 3 book. Hopefully I do, to put on this pick, so that way we won't have to repair it as frequently. But yeah, let me get over there, and I'll see you in a sec. So I'm not sure who, but someone has actually been around doing some work, which is pretty fantastic, actually. It looks like they got a bunch of stairs in here, but they're not quite placed correctly, so you have to run like exactly up in the middle, which is a little weird, but it's fine. So hey, thanks whoever did this. Yeah, we'll probably come through later and pull out all these half slabs and replace them with cobble stairs, because yeah, that's not the best. But I did want to do that anyway, but not quite like that. So I definitely appreciate whoever did that. Alright, so good news. I was actually able to locate a Unbreaking 3. So we'll just combine this, and then we'll have our fortune, we'll have efficiency, we'll have mending, and we'll have unbreaking. So this is, I mean, yeah, this is a good axe. I'm happy with this. So we're going to head, actually, I'm going to sleep as soon as I shoot this guy. And then we can go ahead and head on over and continue working on the house today. Alright, so just to give you guys a feel for how far away we are, you can see that there's the apartment, and here is that wheat farm we made a couple episodes ago. And if we just kind of run over this way, right there, this is sort of the path that we're going to be building in the very near future to get to our actual base. And here is the staircase I made in between episodes. So yeah, I think this is, I mean, it's not like a grand staircase or anything, but it is pretty good looking, and it's easy to get up and down. It's well lit, blah, blah, blah. So I think it's going to be pretty okay. And it just connects up with our path that we made last time going into the tunnel that we have. So not a lot of stuff has been done. I didn't do too much, like I said, but you know, we found that spawner, so we can probably do something with it later. And I think I'm going to want to do something over here with this. Like maybe fill it in a bit. Oh, geez, I thought I fell. Fill it in just a little, and then I did do a bit of lighting. So I think that's, you know, some pretty good progress so far, but I do want to get more stuff done. I'm thinking probably the next thing should be to sort of set up something inside this cave, like, you know, make an actual, like, safe place. maybe. So yeah, I think I need to figure out how deep I want to go. Do I want to go all the way until I pop out? If you know what, yeah, let's do that. So I'll go ahead and make this a continuous tunnel that goes straight on through. I just need to see if the Y level connects on the other side. So let me do that. I'll jump over to the other side, get the coordinates and all that, and then we'll see exactly where we're going to end up. All right, so here we are on the other side of the mountain. It's getting dark, but this is roughly where we're going to come out. However, we're going to be several blocks lower. So yeah, that's going to be a little bit of an issue. But I think I'm going to dig a little ways over and then figure out when I want to go up. So I'm going to get some more coordinates, probably over here somewhere. As far as the up coordinate, I think that... oh, actually, we might just run into this little bit of a cave system right here. So this should work, I think. Yeah, this isn't very big, so we can always fill it in and fix it up. All right, cool. Well, let me get to work. I'm gonna start digging, and I'll see what I can see, I guess. And I'm marking it or lighting up as I go, so that way, hopefully, we'll reduce some of the spawn rates over here. Not significantly, but you know, enough to maybe reduce some of the annoyingness of creepers and stuff. Because gosh, do I hate when creepers blow my stuff up. I'm sure you do too. Okay, let's get to work. All right, cool. So we are back, and we got the tunnel all dug out. It actually wasn't too bad. I think I'm going to stick with the 4 tall kind of ceiling throughout this level at least. I may actually push it up to 5. I don't really know yet. But we popped out right here, which is pretty close to where I thought. I'm thinking, you know, obviously we'll probably have multiple levels in here for different purposes and stuff. But my thought is we may have like an upper exit up here, which, I mean, it should be okay. I want to build out the bottom entrance and level, and probably even get the like the redstone door all wired up and working really before we get anything else done. So yeah, we should be fine to do that. But in the meantime, I need to build, or at least dig out, kind of an area to put my stuff in here. And I think the first thing is going to be figuring out where our door is going to go. 2, 3. So I think this location right here, kind of 5 blocks in, this should be fine for the actual door. Right about here. So, oh, is there a cave up there? What is that? Oh, that's just a little hole. Okay, cool. So yeah, so I think right about here should be fine for the door. So we want to go a little ways back from here. Maybe here. This can be kind of our starter room, just in line with this level here. I think this should be fine. And then we can start hollowing this stuff out and get a nice little kind of setup going. All right, cool. Well, I'm going to go ahead and get started on this, and I'll be back with you guys once I've got it dug out, and yeah, it's looking a little bit better. The only other thing I'm probably going to get working on is starting to put down a little bit of farm area so we can get these cows starting to breed, so we can get a supply of food going. Because I don't have one over here, and down to 19 steak. I can always run back over to the automatic, or not the automatic, but the actual cow farm that we built over in the main base. But I'd like to have my own independent supply of food, including all of the different food types: beets, carrots, potatoes, steak, chicken, all that stuff. So that's something that I'll probably work on a little bit, either between episodes or a little bit later today. So I'm gonna dig all this stuff out, and I'll see you guys shortly. All right, so I got everything moved in and dug out. We got our little starter farm going with just a little bit of wheat, and yeah, I chopped down some trees. I had a couple of saplings, so got those planted up and replenished my supply of wood. So now heading on inside, this is the future side of the door, and we've got a nice little area dug out. I moved my bed, put all the chests in, and it made a wall of furnaces. So we are in really good shape now. So yeah, I think the probably the next major project I want to start on is kind of fortifying. So I'm thinking that I want to do kind of a castle-ish theme over here. Probably the primary like block type will end up being the stone brick. So I think like if you look kind of over here, not where the lava is, but kind of in this area, I want to cut this down so that it's more of a vertical kind of drop, so that way there are key points of entrance, you know, like right here, so we can easily defend our main entrance here, which I don't know if this will be, I might fill it in with a bit of a bridge or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But yeah, so it'll be something like that. So I've got a lot of work to do, a lot of excavation to accomplish. I'll probably push this back a little bit, maybe to here, I think. Just kind of dig all this out, and then I can create like an embankment with the stone brick going up this side, going around that way, and then whatever I can get removed from over there. This would probably be a lot more time effective if I had Silk Touch, and I remember I caught a Silk Touch book. So we might go ahead and make a quick Diamond Silk Touch pick. The only thing is, I don't think I have another, oh no, there was another unbreaking. So there is unbreaking in there, but I don't think I have another mending. So I may want to wait to really kick this off until after I get some more fishing done. But in the meantime, I can always use my this pick right here. So I don't know, we'll see. But I think that is actually going to do it for this episode, guys. I am about out of time. So I do want to thank you all a bunch for watching. If you like that video, hit the like button. Consider subscribing. You will get instant updates when new videos come out. And keep an eye out. I'll be doing some live streams probably this weekend. Otherwise, thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.